never envy officials in that situation. He could have called a foul, a travel, a double dribble, a smorgasbord. Take your pick.
Neal with the size matchup down low. They go to Leslie, and he scores.
Quick entry from Travis Leslie, the other vet besides Tony Mitchell. That's one of the strengths of Fort Wayne is their depth. Travis Leslie, Georgia star.
What a fake by Gibbs. Fall away from 15, too strong. Thomas leads out to Bradford. Bradford comes in and scores off the square. That's a good sign for the man who struggled from the field on Saturday.
That's how you get going if you're a scorer. Get a couple easy buckets. Wasn't such an easy finish, but finished through. Right now, Fort Wayne relies on this middle ball screen, and Eric Neal and Carmen's crew is doing a great job of pressuring them as there's Tony Mitchell from the wing, and that's what we saw in that first game.
Now they're trying to depend on their defense. Almost 4 minutes in, trailing by 2. Good move. Bradford scores for the second time on 3 trips. Neal D'ing up, wildly dribbling from Godfrey. Leslie's got the avenue, the lead from 15. A little bit too much for Davis. In a battle for it, Leslie goes up and down and going to the line of Godfrey, who was throwing it up for grabs. It got to Mitchell. Mitchell stepped by Woods. Over to Bradford. Bradford with 6. That's what they go by. They rebranded in 2017 to that name. Godfrey sees what's open down the lane. It's a lob out for Mitchell. Second 3. Elam ending winner for Carmen's crew in that victory over Green Machine. Crawford back to Morris. The southpaw too strong. Woods the rebound from 15. Number 15 knocks it down. 13-11.
Old school right there. Keyshawn Woods just raised in the mid-range. Fortuitous bounce.
Lob into Leslie. He's brought a good presence off the bench. They work it around. Mitchell's got it going from the outside. That's his third 3. 2 number 1 seeds in the tournament in the 8 regions have gone by the wayside. Carmen's crew hoping to avoid that. The defending champs. And right now they can't defend the 3-point line. Godfrey going from distance.
Good look if you like, but again, if you're Wilson there, maybe the extra Tony Mitchell is feeling it. He was looking for that one, but you can't be too mad at that shot.
And they need a secondary scorer when they rotate to this lineup.
That's what Fort Wayne has built their game off of here early in this tournament.
Woods for 3, yes.
Hesitated a little bit, made it a tougher shot.
Shoemate looking for a spot here. The fake medley Bacon, it's a dandy, and he scores.
Everything is physical. You're not used to playing with guys. The quality of shots matter. The energy matters.
There's the second 3, and it's Morris who comes open off the wing.
Score like Jamel Morris. He's not going to get shy. That was the toughest shot he's taken all night. And that one's pure. Medley Bacon a little lazy on the hedge. You got to be up on the screen with a guy like that.
Gibbs the steal in the middle, goes back to Morris. Another 3.
Why not?
Mississippi native, went to Horn Lake High School, cuts it to 5. Morris looking for a third 3. Yep. He's feeling it now.
Yeah, just a really simple set. Swing, pin down. Great, best screener out here, Jeff Gibbs. And Morris is rolling.
Around the bowl, down the hole.
Thought it was a foul on his guy, but quickly corrected by the officials.
Third team foul on Carmen's crew, and contorting himself, holding in midair, Leslie.
Nightcap, we got to see 50-40, 50-point game. Both sides competing all the way to the end.
Bradford drive to Thomas, who scores. That's a good play on the inbounds. Can he still shoot? Yes, that is the emphatic answer when you were wondering who might be able to score for Carmen's crew. He might be on the bench. Well, they've got an answer on the floor, and that's Jamel Morris, who's filling it up from deep.
That's why Jamel Morris got that last open 3. You got to double him. They're going to have to make a decision. Either don't double him and force him to score as Eric Neal. Double or not, he's got a little gesture for the Fort Wayne bench.
Was known as Nebraska Omaha, now just Omaha in 2024. They leave Searles open underneath. He's down there and he scores.
Finished by Vic Searles, finishing through the contact. A little wrinkle there by Walker Russell, going to a little zone look. Great read by Carmen's crew to see the backside.
Searles valuable minutes here, but he can't defend Mitchell. Most can't in that situation. 1v1, 39-31.
Mitchell does a little bit of everything in the ball screen there, getting downhill.
Neal, he shot that 3 over Shoemate, missed it. Now Shoemate an open look, got it.
3-point foul, the late fouls in that first half here. They got 10 offensive rebounds, and they're moving the ball.
That's the strength of Bradford's game. Confident to the hole and scores.
And again, you hear the GM Jared Sullinger courtside yelling energy. That's exactly it. Speed this Fort Wayne team up.
Neal, that's a tough shot. Almost grabbed mid-lane.
Another good play, positive to negative, real quick.
12th turnover from Fort Wayne, but they got it right back and take advantage. The three from Cruz. And Fort Wayne within 4.
And Fort Wayne, they have to figure out a way to stop turning the ball over. They got it. This is a team that if they get shots at the basket, they're normally good ones.
I don't know if that was the right shot from Neal, but there's Gibbs. Travion Cruz into the post, Medley Bacon. Now Godfrey going to pull up on the baseline. Nice decision. And Tony Mitchell, who gets a crevice of space, wanted to fill it up. He hit 3 threes in that first quarter, missed that one. Bradford, here's Morris. Book it.
Indiana, but Butler might have been second on that list.
Leslie, Medley Bacon, important set here, and they go to Leslie, and he scores.
Travis Leslie has been so good.
The 4 seed, this is the 1-5 matchup. 49-43 out of the timeout. Searles, pick and roll, scores.
Doesn't speed up at all. Really good skill set from the big.
They go inside the glass, wants the size advantage, and Medley Bacon put that out towards Greenwood, Indiana. 91 seconds. Searles comes open, gives it right back to Woods. What a fine pass.
Carmen's crew has ran that out of bounds play.
Reed to inbound for Fort Wayne. This is Gordon. Former Memphis Hustle player. Takes it coast to coast and scores. 2-time winners. Carmen's crew, the 1 seed. The Ohio State alums, 57-53 over the Fort Wayne champs. We have a long history in this tournament. Morris, right to start the fourth quarter, ripples the nets.
That's the ATO we saw at the beginning of the second quarter for Carmen's crew. Little Iverson cut from Jamel Morris with the empty side ball screen. Thought I might see that at the end of the third quarter. Little space for Morris means an easy bucket.
Downhill Gordon, they call the block. On the inbounds, here's Bradford.
Little Johnny Moxon action right there. It's out to, you know that movie? How about that one?
Yes, I love Varsity Blues. Thomas loves that shot. He finally knocks one down from deep, and it's a big one for Carmen's crew.
They could use that right now, that vet presence late in this game.
Wilson, Gordon, Morris defends. It's over for Goody. Sideline 3. It's good.
As the question, where do you go with the rock if you're Carmen's crew?
Fort Wayne knows where they're going. In Gordon's hands right now. Backing down Neal. Down 1, burrowing his way. The baseline jumper is good. A clap on that bench from Walker Russell Jr. Keyshawn Woods, tough shot from the baseline, tipped in by Thomas.
Nah, but
you were crowd surfing at the end of that.
I was, and they're on us for drinking Celsius, man. Can't enjoy a Celsius?
Fadeaway Morris, he's enjoying that shot, which was big out of the timeout. Free throws. As long as they can prevent it. Good defense inside. It's jammed away. Carmen's crew, Woods up the floor and scores. And Carmen's crew is 2 points away, leading by 6, 71-65. Gordon, wicked crossover, and then he'll score. They call the block on Thomas. Playing the 73 here in the regional semifinal. The 1 seed with Bradford, the running drive. Carmen's crew carries on. DeSante Bradford